Oh, no. Not when you do that, you jerk. Hey friends, what's up? Kaz here. Welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are heading all the way across Norway and Sweden, and we're heading over to Stockholm. So I'm pretty excited about this. Let's just get into the drive here, and we can keep talking because we got quite a ways to go. So, just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support and tuning in. Hopefully you guys are making it a great day. I've definitely made a great day. Work has been super busy. And so I'm excited to be just kind of relaxing, playing a game, sharing it with some of my friends here as we play the Scandinavia expansion of Euro Truck Simulator 2, which is fantastic. So I did a stream of this, and I didn't really end up in Scandinavia for too long because I was just going for like the big buck deliveries. And so I go in and then I drive out to Germany and stuff. So I kind of was like, all right, well, we're gonna specifically stay in the Scandinavia area and give it a try. I really wanted to drive around, and we've seen some really cool landscapes. I mean, they've done a great job. And I mean, I've never been there, so I can't like validate or anything of like how accurate it is, but I mean, you see pictures and it looks pretty cool. So you get to be in that in like a 3D space, which is really cool. Let's shift down to 6 maybe. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. All right, let's take a look. Looks clear. The one thing that is interesting is like the roads. I mean, maybe this is the same all across Europe, or maybe it's because we're driving at like weird times of the day, like late or early morning. They don't seem to be very busy. Just an observation, but we are kind of like in the back country, which is interesting. And this is like, we've been here before though. Oh my goodness. Cutting that corner. Didn't matter. We didn't need the grass there anyway. So what is going on in the world of Euro Truck Simulator 2? So I think I've talked about this in episode 1, but they are talking about adding France. Adding another expansion. So it'll be going west and it'll be France. Oh my goodness, we gotta slow down. Let's cut it. We're racing. There we go. So gonna add France, which would be really cool. There is, I mean, if you look at the map, there is some France in here. There's Paris, Dijon, Lyon. So there's a bit of it, but they're gonna add like all. That'll be cool. That'll be really cool. And I'm not sure how much longer are they gonna add to this game, because at what point is the graphics really going to be dated and they need to change it? But I suppose they could just give it a facelift and the map data is still there. I don't know. Will this be on YouTube? Yes. Does he do all of his videos like this? I think so, except except I've started doing this just because it's kind of fun to do this. I've done this for like Skyblock. Like my Skyblock series, I did this where all the background stuff, and then I just kind of like cut and paste the spots when I recorded specifically for the tubes. So I figure, I might as well hang out with you guys and have some fun, share some of the background stuff. But I mean, it gives me a little bit conversation for these episodes, especially for ATS and ETS, because it's like, you're just driving. Oh my goodness, I gotta be over in this lane. We are all famous now. Totally. You guys are super famous now, because I'm super famous. No, I'm not. I'm even in terms of YouTube fame, I'm like not even a blip. So I thought I passed 25,000 subscribers last week, and I think YouTube did some subscriber cleanup, and so I'm back down. So I'll probably be passing sometime around when this video comes out, which will be pretty cool. Hi, Mom. Your mom is not watching these videos. If she is, you got a pretty cool mom. I'll tell you that. I tell my mom about what I do here, and she just is like, she doesn't get it. She's like, what? People watch you? Even Mrs. Kaz kind of is like, people watch you play video games? I'm like, well, people watch other people play sports. It's not that much different, especially if you're playing like a highly skilled game or something. And given I'm not like highly skilled or consider myself any type of athlete, you should see me play softball. It's pretty terrible. But yeah, I don't know. It's the new revolution. Like, people like to, and people are watching this stuff for the commentary and the personality and the person that's playing it, not really for the gameplay. I think some people watch it so they can see the game that they won't be able to play because it's too much at that time, or they really like the game and they want to see other people's player experiences in the game. And this is like such a wide open thing, and it's just kind of like a hangout. It's just pretty relaxing, and it's pretty cool if you have like the wheel here, which is really neat. I hope that didn't mess up my camera. It might. I'll have to check it in a second. Have you ever played played a Roy? My friend lost 1/3 of his subs with the sub cleanup. The sub cleanup happens every once in a while. That's just how it goes. Have you played an RPG? Well, I'm not a huge fan of RPG games. I've tried playing Fallout 3, and I just didn't get into it. I played it for a few hours, and then I just was done. I just stopped. I think I got maybe 2 hours into it, and then it just wasn't my thing. They're just not my type of game. I like racing games, or driving games, I guess is something you could say. I like strategic, like simulator, like running stuff type of games where you gotta, like, I don't know if that makes any sense. So that's why I kind of like these type of games, because you basically are running like a trucking company, and then you're driving, which is something I really like. Oh my goodness, I'm supposed to... Oh, it's tight. There we go, we got it. And we're speeding. And then I like multiplayer, like cooperative type games. Maybe we should take a quick nap here, because we can also get this. And I think we just passed over into Sweden. Do they have Finland? I don't believe they do. So going back to that question there. So we're gonna pull on true and then sleep. Where's the sleep? There it is. Sweep. Cause that sounds just like me. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that that's kind of how it is. Later, Kaz. All right, Swings, you have a good night, buddy. We'll see you soon, hopefully. Heading out onto the road. How much farther we got? We got 6 hours left. That is more than 30 minutes of drive time. More than 20 minutes of drive time, I'll tell you. Wow, this road is narrow. Oh my goodness. We're going 90, 99. Can we break 100? No, we're slowing down. Dang it. Maybe if we had shifted, we might have actually gotten over 100. Dang it. Shoot. I guess I needed more water. Or maybe it was just eating the chocolate bar probably is what did it. Good mythical morning. Hey, Dreamer. I love those guys. Those guys are fantastic. Both Rhett and Link. I love them. I don't follow their channel anymore because I just didn't have time to like watch those videos, but those guys are awesome. Love those guys. Your tutorials helped me build a whole bungee cord network with hub and factions. Awesome. Go 150 kilometers an hour. I can't. The truck itself is actually limited to 90 or 80, something like that. So I can't really do that unless I do multiplayer and play on a like an unregulated server or something. Or oh, look at that sunset in the rear view mirror. That looks amazing. It is 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, so I can't go 150. I think my truck is limited at 80. That downhill kind of got it up there, which was really sweet. Speed limit is 90 at this spot for regular cars. Hopefully our truck doesn't start slowing down. We might have to shift down. We are losing speed. I will shift down. There we go. Back up to 75. Oh, we can go up to 85 now. 11:11. Well, yeah, it's 10 o'clock, although it is kind of like, it is 10:10 in real life here. Or 10:11 or whatever. In game, it's 10:20, 10:21. I like you better than other YouTubers because you interact with your fans, when the big streamers and big YouTubers, for them, just go and read what you said like one out of... Well, you know, to be fair, they have like hundreds upon hundreds of comments scrolling through. So it's a little bit harder for them, and it's getting harder for me, at least for YouTube comments, because I get probably in the neighborhood of 100 to 150 comments every day. So I've had to really start paring back like what I comment and what I respond to. So like comments like where people are like, oh, it doesn't work for me, I just ignore it, because really, like, you didn't provide me any information that I can go off of to help you. And if it's going to require me to ask you for that information, then I can't do it. I don't have the time to do that. And so it takes me, if I respond to comments every day, it takes me probably about an hour and a half every day to do comments. So I kind of was like, all right, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. I still want to respond to comments, so I still do pick and choose them. But, you know, it's really detracting from my plugin research and any other types of video editing and video production. So I really kind of, I get one a week. Yeah, you know, and I started there too, and I could respond to every single comment. I used to actually get people Skype and jump on their servers to try to help them. And I learned really quick that was not helpful. And it took a lot of time away from, you know, I was just getting comments from people or like questions over Skype at random times, and while I'm working on stuff, while I'm recording stuff. And I just, I really changed that, and I just deny any Skype that I don't recognize, because I get a lot of requests. So, you know, it's just kind of like pick and choose. You know, I gotta say no to some stuff in order to do other stuff. So that's kind of how it goes. A little pro tip for you in real life: you gotta learn how to say no, because eventually you're gonna be at a point where a lot of people want you to do something, and you gotta just understand what is important to you and what is it that you need to do in order to accomplish whatever goal it is. I'm gonna take this off as well, just because it's a road that is unexplored. I don't know what these are for. Are these like, you should be able to like sleep on these roads? I feel like you should be able to. My wheel is vibrating and shaking like crazy. We're just gonna take this. Oh, good thing there was nothing there. So, you know, it's just how it goes. If you're just starting out and you don't have that many views or subscribers, then that's just how it's going to be. You know, you're going to have more time to respond. And I'm getting to that point where I'm running out of time, energy. I do this as a hobby. At the end of the day, it's kind of like I don't stress out if I can't make a video, because this is something I do in my free time. This is something I do for fun. And it's something I do in a way that it never detracts time from my family, because that's what's most important. And it doesn't pay the bills at all. So it doesn't make sense to do that. I'd rather, so if I ever have after hours actual work that I need to do, then that takes precedence over any kind of YouTube or Twitch stuff. So, and then I stream and record videos when my wife's working and my little guy's asleep. So I wouldn't really be doing anything. I'd probably just be sitting around watching movies, or I have people over, which maybe I should do anyway. I should have some guys over, hang out and play some board games or something. Wait, what real job then? So I did talk about this a couple episodes ago, and I say it every once in a while. I work in IT, desktop administrator for a bank. Basically, I'm in charge of all their computers, along with a bunch. You know, there's a big team, so it's really nice, and I love my job. So yeah, that's what I do during the day, and at night I am a YouTuber. I call it, okay, so I don't like being called a YouTuber because I feel like a YouTuber or a Twitcher or whatever you want to call them, oh my goodness, is somebody who does it full time, or like to a certain production quality and level, and I don't do it full time, and I'm not at like that production quality level. So I shy away from being called a YouTuber, and then I just came up with the term that I want. I told somebody, and I don't remember who I said it to, but it just came to me in a split second. I said, I am a YouTube hobbyist. So I do it as a hobby. It is for fun, something I do, you know, rather than going golfing, which is stupid sport, rather than fishing, which is boring. I do play softball as well, which is pretty fun. Or racing cars, or driving, you know, building old cars and spending a ton of money on that stuff. Video games and making videos is my hobby. So I do make regular videos for people from time to time, just for fun. I want to get a PhD in technical sciences. So, well, that's pretty cool. If you code for a hobby, my question would be, what would a PhD in technical sciences get you? And is it really what you want to do? Like a PhD level is, most of the time, I feel like is a teacher level. So maybe that's what you want to do. I don't know. But you can have a master's and be a college professor as well. But maybe you just really like going to school and you like learning that stuff. And that's cool too, man. More power to you. I love learning stuff. I actually have 2 degrees. So I have a degree in management information systems and a degree in Christian ministry. So I do like learning. And I thought about getting a project management degree, but that's just how it goes. I code for a hobby. I want to be a coder. I do not have the brain for it, so more power to you that you can do that, because I learned a long time ago I wanted to be a computer scientist or be a computer science major, and I realized very quickly that I did not have the brain to do coding. I have a friend who has the brain for coding, and he's very talented at it, and this is when it really hit me, because I was learning PHP and I was just kind of goofing off with it. And I know it's not like a full-on programming language, it's web-based programming language, but you know, I was playing with it and I said, hey, check this program, or this programming language out. And he was looking at it, he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And a week later he had his own forum coded using only PHP with login, everything, and private messages and forum posts and replies and all that stuff. And he had that all programmed a week after I introduced him to PHP, and I'm like still working on like auto-filling and alphabetizing like drop-down lists. And then I was like, I just do not have the brain for it. I want to be a game developer hosting company. So the thing about being a game developer is, well, first of all, you have to really like to code in your free time. And the thing about that industry is, well, I guess maybe it is kind of booming, but I feel like there's still a lot of, there's not a high demand for it. Like, it's very particular, and it takes a lot of work to do it. So if it is what you really like to do, then sure, by all means do that. But just saying, it's not an easy industry to get into. I'm making a game and it's still in alpha. Okay, yeah, that's cool. If you like coding, so here's another bit. I just want to make. Okay, yeah, that works too, Red. So here's kind of the thing. If you want to start doing game design or coding or anything, you got to do it for fun. You got to do it in your free time. And because, like, my buddy did it, still does it in his free time, did it for fun. And so one of his job interviews, he doesn't have a degree. And one of his job interviews, he basically just showed them a couple programs that he made. He just said, "This is what I've done." And then they just loved it, that they hired him based upon that. And actually, the one program that they really liked that he did, I had a little bit of input and help. I was part of the idea of the program that he made, and I sat down and helped him, like, kind of flush out some of the initial ideas of it. So that was kind of cool. I just have a few custom plugins for my server. Yeah, so my brother-in-law, he's probably not going to see this, but my brother-in-law married my sister. That's how yeah. Anyway, really cool guy. He's a lawyer, which is really interesting. Which is, yeah, super smart, great guy. And he's like learning how to code Java and stuff on his free time. He's like taking night classes and stuff just because he wants to know. He just wants to do it. So I was like, hey man, that's really cool that you're doing that. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I should give him a call and see how that's all going. Coding gets annoying sometimes because people always ask me to hack stuff, but I don't want to hack. Interesting. Didn't even think of that. I mean, I can read code. That's kind of the one thing that is good, is I can read code. So that's nice for, like, I have to write scripts from time to time. Oh, all these people are high beaming me. I have to write scripts from time to time for, like, making my job a little bit easier. Looks like somebody leveled up one of my drivers. That's awesome. So, and then, like, if I have to troubleshoot a script or something like that, I can read that and then kind of, like, draw, kind of figure it out a little bit. But I'm just not that good at it. So, I do that on the side to save servers. Cool. So, oh my goodness, how are we doing on time? We're at like a half hour. We're coming up on a half hour here. And we're almost there, which is good. How come, that's interesting. Our map is not updating. So we got an hour and a half. So we should be able to get there. We might go a little bit over the time frame. But, that's how it goes. And which is great, because then that's about the time that I need to wrap it all up, which is interesting that we got 4 episodes. That makes sense. Half hour each. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, and hopefully we did not lose the first 2 episodes. First 2, 3 episode. Yeah, we would lose episode 2 and then half of episode 3. So actually, yeah, so we only got 3 episodes out of this streaming session. It's kind of a bummer, but so they must be more. Yes, I have played Pokemon Go. Talking about that at the beginning of the stream. It's okay. I don't think it'll hold my attention for too long. My little guy loves it. super cute. I was holding him, walking around the mall. He's 2, a little over 2, just a few months over 2. And holding my phone up, and we catch him, and he's just screaming at the phone, going, "Catch him! Catch him!" I'm just like looking around the mall, like, "Oh my goodness, buddy, shh, settle down, keep it down." So cute, love it. So we still, like, when we go out walking and stuff, I'll stop and show him or whatever. I messed with my code and made it so I can walk around without leaving my room. Oh, okay. I heard people like putting their phone on their fan, like ceiling fan, and just letting it run so that like when you're hatching eggs and stuff, it does actually register that travel. So that's interesting. But that's pretty cool if you did that. That's a nice little... Alright, so this intersection looks a little bit crazy. Can't believe we're already like getting up there for sleep. How are we doing for gas? Okay, so we're taking a right and then we're staying left. We got 840 kilometers to go, I think. Oh no, we have like 1700. Wait, what the heck did I miss? I missed a turn, didn't I? I messed up. Yes. Dang it. I was checking my map. Oh, it's gonna... Okay. It's telling me to do a UE up here. Can I do a UE up here? No, I can't. I can't fit through there. I am fat. Let's take a look. How far do we have to drive? We have to drive all the way down to here. Oh my goodness. Really? And then we might not even be able to get over that. Okay, time for an illegal U-turn. Okay, this is gonna be bad. This is really gonna be bad. We're gonna let everybody pass us. Oh my goodness, really? This is terrible. Here we go. Oh, I don't think we're gonna be able to make this turn. Maybe we will. Oh, no. Not when you do that, you jerk. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to be able to do that. Punks. Oh, did we hurt the trailer? No, we didn't. Okay. I guess we're just going to have to drive up to the next one. Dang it. I was getting so close, and then we messed it up. And then remember how I was talking about how there's like no cars on the road? Now there's like every car known to man on the road. Dang it. Yeah, I'll probably be picking a new mod, or adding, not picking a new one, adding a mod to the mix here at the end of the stream. Hopefully we can turn around up here. I wouldn't be surprised if we cannot. Well, maybe we could just drive backwards on the road, on the shoulder. I suppose we could do that. We could try that. We're going 90. So it looks like 90 is our max speed. So, it's going to be really interesting to turn around. Where can we turn around past that? It looks like we got to go all the way back here. Oh my goodness, really? I got scared. No, Red's not a friend in real life. I do have a website. It's causeforchrist.com. Not a whole lot's on it, really. Okay, so can we get across the median? It doesn't look like we can. So we're going to have to do something a little bit drastic here. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this. Well, here, let's do this. Let's go back this way. This is how we're going to be able to do it. Because if I went that way, it's going to be more difficult. Oh my goodness. I don't know if we're going to get a ticket for this, but it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting and kind of scary. This is going to be super scary, guys. Oh my goodness. What are we doing? Why am I doing this? Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I would get banned if I was playing multiplayer right now. This is super tight. I'm so scared right now. What does your name on a... Oh, that's when I was doing Skyblock. I'd put people's name. So, because I'm going backwards, the speed limit's 30. Oh my goodness. I'm going 90 in reverse. If I had a collision with somebody, this would not be good. This would really not be good. I'm so scared right now, guys. Oh, that's a big truck. That is a big truck. Oh, it's a bus. Yeah, in Skyblock I have a wall that I put people's names on that donate on the stream. So I might do some more. I want to do more Skyblock, but it's going to be a little bit until I do. Can I get back? This is going to be crazy. There better not be anybody. Wrong way. There we go. There's the... I probably should have taken a left there because I don't think I'm going to be able to take this right. Getting more fines. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make that turn. Maybe I can make that turn. Oh gosh, this is bad. We're such a bad spot. That works too. Thank you for that, if you're going to. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, don't check your dials when you have a complicated intersection because you're going to have to drive in reverse for quite a while. And it's going to cost you $200. Well, $100 per reverse, which I don't know why it didn't give me a wrong way offense earlier. Maybe it's just because it wasn't sure because I was on the shoulder or whatever. Shift down. Oh my goodness, that was exciting. What a way to like get close to the end of the stream. It's kind of a bummer because it added a bunch of time on to the episode, but whatever. That was fun. That was an experience. Never done that in the game. That's pretty funny. If this was real life, yeah, I'd be arrested probably. If this was IRL, he would have been pulled over a long time ago. Yeah, and the cops probably would have showed up and impounded my truck and arrested me, and I would have lost my trucking license and all that stuff, if that was real life. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. That was, I'd imagine, not quite as scary, but that was pretty dang scary for just nuts. Okay, it's 70 here. And back up to 80. I hate it when they do that. Although, I haven't gotten any speeding offenses, but I did hit a car because they decided to, like, not let me turn around in the middle of the highway. Psh, who the heck do they think they are? Seriously. And then nobody's around. Like, nobody's on these roads, which is just funny. We're just gonna keep it going here. We're in 12th gear. Why are we in 12th gear? There we go. Doesn't really matter because we're kind of coasting in. How do you set up hugs? It was a bot that I used to set up. It's called AnkBot or something. A-N-K. It's great. I really like it. I was using Nightbot or whatever, but I didn't like that it didn't have a custom name. I wanted a custom name, and so I found this one, and it just had the feature of where you can have like a currency. Oh sweet, we discovered a recruiting agency. Did I miss the entrance? I missed the entrance, didn't I? Dang it. Guess we gotta go. Mr. Observant here. Seriously. You'd think I'd never driven before. Alright, so now in Europe you can't actually... Oh, I can't take a right there, I don't think. Oh no, this is a right. So you can't go on a red no matter what, even if it is right in Europe, apparently. Somebody told me about Inkbot. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. And basically, you set it up, you create another Twitch account, and then you give it access to both your account and the Twitch account, and then that's how it's posting. It looks like there's probably a dealership over there too, a truck dealership. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get that before we end the stream, but not before we end the episode. We're gonna go drop this off, back it up like a boss, and then we're gonna go get that stuff. I missed, there's the entrance right there. How did I miss that? Okay, so how do we want to do this? I'm thinking that I want to pull all the way up here and then whip a Yui. There we go. This will be pretty easy to park it. Straighten her out, and then go outside. This is where the focus comes in right here, guys. There we go. Go inside and see what we got. Reliable contractor. I don't know what that is. There we go. Sweet. We're level 8 now. So what are we going to up? I could up the delivery again. 20%. Or we could start transporting some of that, or we could do flammable. Maybe we'll do explosives. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get some explosives. Hey, Blue Gecko, welcome back. Anyway, just in time to see the end of the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit longer than normal, but please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and all that stuff. Share out the videos. This is Cons reminding you guys all, enjoy the game. God bless.